Yes, YouTube, welcome back again. You know what's happening now on the 15-minute or on every time frame actually, but on the 15-minute you can see clearly that they're creating a little bit more fear. I always call this kind of pattern sort of shark fin. You can see on the 30-minute that it becomes bullish on the RSI. The thing is, actually what I noticed is that we lost the 786 on the 50-minute because after we retraced yesterday, they put it in an order with, I thought, something like what was it, 15 BTC after we bounced to the upside. So what happens to the price is just it got pulled to this liquidity pool to eventually bounce up now as we speak, right? So I want to show you guys what actually happened. We're still in the trade, our stop loss didn't trigger, so we're good. We're making higher lows again. We're retracing the 786 on the 15-minute, so that's a positive sign. If you go to the order book now, at this moment you can see that there's more liquidity on the upside, right? Sell side liquidity in this case. So as that said, guys, let's go to the chart. So as you guys can see now, we're watching at BTC to USDT again, and what actually happened is when you go to the lower time frame, you can see that we came back down again, right? This was during New York time. I was expecting this dumpage. I will not say that it's a liquidity sweep. It's just people who are selling their positions actually. So I expected some reversal here on this demand zone, but we kept dumping, right? This was actually a sort of last liquidity sweep during Asia this morning to grab this last pull here. And if you go to the order book, if you go to coinglass.com/large order book statics, then you can see that after we bounced here, that they put it a big order of almost 16 BTC here, and that's why we came down actually. It's just price is just going where liquidity is actually. But the weird thing is that they placed this order after we bounced, right? So this is actually manipulation, that's actually how it works. So you see this last liquidity sweep this morning during Asia to grab this pull actually, and now we're making higher highs. So what you can see on the 50-minute is that we're retracing the 786, and that's what you want to see, right? You want to see a higher low to see a market structure shift again. Actually, usually without manipulation, you should see a market structure shift here on this demand zone, but this, they manipulated the market. They want to create fear, and this is actually how they create fear, on the lower time frame. If you don't know what's happening here, then you should think that we're going down again, right? So that's a little bit how they create a lot of fear and panic in these markets. The thing is, now you can see this divergence on the 1 hour. So guys, this is my model. We're still in the play actually. So I'm still bullish on BTC. I'm expecting BTC to reverse and eventually come to 91k. If you go back to our order book, you can see that there's a lot of liquidity around 87.6k. We came for this last pull here on the bottom, and now it's just time to go up, guys. So again, use this kind of price levels to buy as cheap as possible, right? Take advantage of this price action. This looks very scary, but if you go to the 1 hour, you can see that we're creating a bullish divergence. So that means actually that you found support on major support levels, right? And there's no liquidity underneath us. There is liquidity, but the most liquidity is above us. So this is actually what I'm expecting now still for the coming days and this week. BTC to reverse, and you know, we're in the red numbers now at this moment, but that's okay, right? We create a reversal here. Don't forget to take profits. Our first take profit level is at 81.2k. That's actually this liquidity pool here. So that's very important, you know. Put your stop when we are in the gains, not too early, of course. But for example, if we retrace this this 786, and you see that this 618 is respected, then you can just put your stop loss above break even, take out your order size, and let this thing play out. Don't forget to take profit on TP1, and then it's up to you, you know. Once we are creating a higher low and higher high on the 8-hour time frame, if you see a white candle closes above this swing low, then you just wait for retracement. For example, you can wait for retracement on the, I think this 8-hour candle will close around 80k, and then it's just waiting for retracement to come to the 50 line, or on this support level, because this is now resistance, so this needs to become support to go crazy in your long position, you know. As that said, guys, there's no liquidity, there's small liquidity underneath us, there's a lot of liquidity above us, so we can expect upside, you know. Yes, of course, this is a strong resistance level, but there's more liquidity on the upside than on the downside. The only thing that can ruin this plan actually is manipulation. So, and that's why we check this price action on a daily basis. Don't forget to check out the order book. You know, this is data from Binance. We all know that Binance has the biggest market cap when it comes to liquidity and BTC. So you can use this as an average overview of liquidity, right? You can also change this actually to other exchanges, and then you will notice that it's sort of the same. So as that said, guys, you know, I thank you all for watching. Quick update for BTC. Don't be afraid. You know, they came for this pool of liquidity I showed you before, and now it's just time to go up. So as that said, guys, I thank you all for watching. Stay safe, make profits, and God bless you all. See you in my next video.